free throw line. And joining me right now on the headphones is Cory Meyer, the head coach for the Crusaders. Head coach, another tough loss here today. Not that you didn't play well, just couldn't quite get the thing, couldn't quite get back into the game once, or even kind of pulled away there in that first quarter.
Yeah, I thought probably the difference, there's two things. They hit some threes.
Yep.
First half. We didn't come out and guard the Krause kid on the perimeter. He's 1 for 10 coming in or something like that. So we let him be an open shooter, and he had 3 or 4 in the first half. And I thought in the third and fourth quarter we just couldn't get a defensive rebound. You know, we got down to 8 or 9.
Yeah.
But we got a really good defense for 30 seconds, and we just couldn't get a defensive rebound.
Do you like where your defense is at right now? I was really pretty impressed with them here today. Arweva had to be pretty patient, and they were able to knock down some threes.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tim Bell coach team. They're always disciplined. They're going to run their offense. They're going to find the cutter. Defensively, we're fine. I'm not worried about defensively. We got to think some improve offensively, but defensively, we did a good job.
Did you see some growth out of your offense today?
Yeah, a couple of things. We just playing with more confidence. Sam Obert, you know, took the ball to the rack a couple times, pulled up and transition shot at 3. You know, Brandon's pretty good. Brandon Evans pretty good one-on-one.
Yeah.
And he can bring that help defender up. If we can find someone inside to score it, we're going to be a lot better.
And I thought Ben Obert tonight looked like a guy that's not afraid to maybe take on a little bit more of a scoring role for you as just a freshman.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to. I thought he played a little more relaxed tonight than he has been. I'd still like for him to look for a shot a little bit on a catch, peek at the rim, do some of those things that he's done all his life. He's still thinking a little bit out there, but you know, he's so long defensively. He can handle the ball, so he can do a lot of things for you. He's going to get better as the season goes along.
And Isaac McAllister, one of those guys, you can't afford to get him in foul trouble.
No.
He has such a presence inside, just physically, rebounding-wise, and I think eventually that offense should come for him, too.
Yeah, he scored down low. That was a nice move down low. And same thing with Brandon Riley. I think both Isaac and Brandon don't give a lot to you offensively, but they're really good defensively, and they compete. They rebound really well. And, both those guys are hustle players for us.
And I said late in the game, your guys' record right now really not very good, just the one win. But I think this team's better than a one-win team.
Yeah, we've lost. The game to Glidden was in overtime. We've lost 1 by 4, 1 by 2, or 1 by 6, and 1 by 2, or something like that. So we're right there. Our offense has got to get better in the next couple weeks over Christmas break for sure. But we're there. Problem is we're probably going to lose Brandon Evans.
Yeah.
Probably he's going to have surgery coming up over Christmas break. So
that's a disappointing thing. Great
it's
kid.
It's a tough thing, Yeah.
Terrific kid. I had a chance to talk to him a little bit here tonight before the girls' game started. So, sad news there. But that's where you're just going to have, as you said, different guys going to have to step up.
Well, we got some guards on our bench that we think they can play. So they're going to get thrown in there.
Absolutely. Coach, our Exira Elkhorn Kimballton coming up Tuesday night. What are you looking at with that club this year?
I haven't seen them play, but I know that they're physical inside, I heard, and they're pretty big inside. So, you know, they probably don't match up real great with us as far as big physical kids. So we're going to have to help us a little bit in the post and guard the perimeter.
I tell you what, Cory, appreciate you joining us here today. Have a good rest of the weekend, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Good to see you guys. Even Donald.
Yeah.
Good to see him.
I would never say that out loud, especially on the radio.
All right.
We'll step away. We'll try to get Coach Bell up here in 30 seconds or a minute right here on Kick 106.7.
Christmas is on its way, but time to dig out that ugly Christmas sweater, bake a batch of frosted cookies.
Easiest place to get to, we know.
Not when you're old and fat like I am.
Hey, I'm getting there, Coach. Yeah. But thanks very much for coming in. You guys stay undefeated on the season. Fell down 2-0, and then able just kind of slowly to pull away in this one. Never able to run away with it, but just kind of able to maintain that lead today.
Yeah, Coon Rapids did a very good job tonight defensively. They took away some of the things that we normally get, and we didn't adjust like I thought we would. But we made free throws down the line and had some key three-pointers when we needed them.
Yep.
And so it's a good win, and like I said, Coon Rapids plays very tough tonight.
And you knew that was probably going to happen. This has been a good rivalry here over the last several years.
Yes, it is. And Cory does a good job with the kids, and they play tough man-to-man defense. Pretty scrappy game for a while there. I thought maybe we had to get the pads out. But, you know, it's a win, and I'm glad. Again, anytime you get a close game like that, now we get to work on some things. Now we've seen some different things that we need to adjust and stuff like that. So this Friday, Saturday games is kind of tough. they didn't have a game last night, so they had a little bit better legs than what we did, but we came away with a win.
Happy with the defensive effort today?
Yes, always. Sometimes we don't get the ball under control, and we let them have too many layups. But second half, I thought we did a better job. We started taking away the strong hands of some of the kids, and that made a big difference. And they got some good young players. They're going to be tough coming up here. So Cory, like I said, Cory does a good job, and he's going to keep them coming.
Coach, are you happy? Okay, I should say not happy, but okay, giving up a few layups with as aggressive as your team is man-to-man defensively, and the risks that sometimes they take?
Yeah, sometimes, I got to check out how much we gave away compared to what we got out of it, Sometimes we are too aggressive, and a couple guys are trying to go for it, and the rest of us aren't rotating like we're supposed to. And if we could give them a contested shot, I wouldn't mind it, but we had too many uncontested layups that they got. But that was, that's number 3. He does a good job penetrating with the ball, and 5's going to be another player's going to be good for him. And I thought 1, and I think 25 was the other one. They did, they got some good guards.
Yes, so. They do. Absolutely. Derek Shirkey kind of going off from behind the three-point range today. Nice run there to kind of help you guys out.
Yeah, it was. We needed it. Last night at Boyer Valley, we didn't shoot the ball very well. I think we were like 4 for 16 or 19, so that makes it tough. But when we can make the three-pointers, that allows things to open up on the inside. We just need to get Ed a little bit stronger on the inside with his game. I was very pleased that Jake went ahead and made a three-pointer tonight.
Yep.
And if we can get Jake his confidence in shooting and stuff like that, that's really going to cause some problems.
Yeah, dangerous guy, can score inside, and I know he can shoot the 3 as well. You guys get a little time now to get some legs under you. You're back in action next Friday night against Xira Oak and Kimball did. That's usually a physical ball club. What do they look like this year?
Well, they got a point guard, so the other night went off for 6 three-pointers, Petta Perry or something like that. I can't. And then the Hanson kid had 20 points, and I don't know if the big kid inside the football player, Buck, I can't remember his name, but he didn't have to do too much. So, but no, Newt does a good job down there. I thought he was coming tonight. I didn't see him. So, but we get to play them on Friday night, and we get West Harrison on Saturday night. So, like you said, we get that bye in here, and that's going to be good for us. And it's going to allow us to work on some things. This Tuesday, Friday, Saturday things, you don't get much time to do stuff. And,
you don't.
And with us only having one gym, and on Wednesday, with the church night, we got to go down and share down the old gym and back and forth. So, we need to get some time and work on some things, and we need to work with the young kids, too, because they got some JV games coming up and stuff like that. So we got some things we can do.
Well, Coach, appreciate you joining us here today. Congratulations on the 6-0 start.
Thank you.
Head Coach Tim Bell again with the AWV Rockets. That'll wrap it up here today. It was the Rockets winning both ends.